Hey everyone! Oh, oh my god, frog in my throat! Why am I talking like that? Hello everyone! Welcome back! It's me! It's just me. I know. Womp womp. Prepare for an extremely boring episode because it's just me today as I continue to wave. Prepare for boring episode. Prepare for a lot of Yeah, that's about it. That's probably all that I'm bringing to you today. Some fucking movies. That's really all I've got, really. I'm ready to laugh. I hope I can laugh today. Yeah, that's really all I have to say. What's fucking cooking, my people? Anything? Anybody? I finally got Harry mounted to the fucking wall, so he's looking gorge up there. The lighting's a little off. It is the middle of the fucking day. I keep doing this, but I kind of like it. I kind of like filming the podcast in the middle of the day because, first of all, the lighting is way better because, as we know, I'm filming on fucking iPad. I know. So, the lighting is just, the camera quality is obviously awful. But when I film in the day, the light from that windows, I don't know. But anyways, it's like really washing Harry out. He's like looked better for sure, but he's still looking gorgeous because I mounted him to the wall. Now you can see like the height difference. He's like the same height as Justin with his hat on. Don't you just love that? I really do. What else is going on? There's a lot of noises going on. Anyways, it's the middle of the day. Oh my god, I can't. This always happens because I feel like I have to like just fill all the silence and I get nervy. And so I just like talk about a million things that don't pertain to anybody or anything. Anyways, it's the middle of the day. Today's Friday. I'm filming in the middle of the day because I'm off today. Woohoo! Olivia's at work though. So I'm just like all alone doing literally nothing. But there's a lot of noises because I have a lot of things going on because I'm doing fucking chores on my day off. Thank you very much. I actually have to sweep really bad. There's kitty litter like everywhere. Yikes. But I have all the washers on. I have the laundry, what is it called? The washer machine? Oh my god, I like forgot what it was fucking called for a second. The washer, no, it's not even the washer. Sorry. It's the dryer. I'm drying my clothes, but there's like a sweatshirt in there, like a zip up. So it's just like making a lot of noise in there. And then I don't know if you can hear that, but that's the fucking dishwasher. My dishwasher is so fucking loud. I don't know what that's about. I mean, I do know what it's about. It's because the dishwasher drains down the sink. Not like through the sink, but like down like underneath behind the sink or something. So it's like really fucking loud. But my old one was not that loud, I don't think. I don't remember it being that loud. And I haven't had much experience with dishwashers in my day, but I don't think dishwashers are supposed to be that loud, and it's weird that it like drains like that. I also have all the windows open because it's a beautiful fucking day. So, according to my watch, it's 74 degrees out. Can you believe that in October? Yeah, that's gorge. So I have the windows open, dishwasher, dryer, all these things are on. See, like, I don't know if you can hear that, but I can hear it loud and clear. And if you can hear it, I'm sorry. But there's birds. Bubba's in the window. She's loving the window. Isn't that so sweet? Yeah, it's a beautiful fucking day in October. Happy Halloween. Now it's officially Halloween. I know we said happy Halloween last week. But it's officially fucking Halloween now. And don't fucking play with me. I can't find any of my shit though. So I took out my bag of Halloween stuff. And there was like 2 pumpkins in there and like I don't know. I thought I had so much stuff, but I don't. I thought I had like a bunting that I could put above me, but I don't have that. I don't know where it is. I guess it's gone. And then those fucking cat glasses, I can't find them to save my life. They might be gone too. I might have donated them, but I don't know why I would do that because I loved those. And they would be so fun to have on my face right now and for the rest of October. But I'm like big Halloween vibes right now. Oh, and then I had one of my pumpkins that was in that fucking bag. I had it on the windowsill and it was ceramic and it lit up and it was so cute. And I came home from the movies one day and it was on the floor in a million pieces. Blink, blink. I know, I was pissed. So the bub ruined that. This is why we can't have nice things here, because the bub ruins them all. But big Halloween vibes. And just like fall vibes, like leaves everywhere. I love it. It's been like chillier. Today's like warm, but it's been chillier, which is really nice. Oh my god, I just caught a glimpse of myself and I have to bring up the elephant in the room. I have to bring up the elephant in the room that is my t-shirt. Everybody get a good look at it. Is everyone experiencing a good look at my striped t-shirt? First of all, the best time to wear striped sweaters is all the time. So I don't want to hear anybody, okay? I was literally on my walk today, and that just, like, came to me. I don't know what that was about. I was just, like, walking, minding my own business, and then all of a sudden I started thinking about how the best time to wear striped sweaters all the time. Like that, like, the song was just, like, in my head for some reason. I don't think I saw anything about it. I don't know. I was just, like, listening to podcasts, and it just came to me. I don't know what that was about. But anyways, the best time to wear striped sweaters all the time, so I'm wearing my striped shirt today. My shirt is new. I got it from Plato's Closet. And I need you guys to tell me the truth. Don't fucking lie to me. Am I looking like a big queer icon in this shirt? Yes or no? Am I looking like gay to the max? Because there's nothing wrong with that. However, it's just not like the vibe that I'm serving. I'm like trying to serve. I don't know. Actually, maybe it is because I love this shirt. Maybe it like totally is the vibe I'm trying to serve. But I was so excited. I went to Plato's Closet like last week. And I got this shirt, and I was like, oh my god, I like this shirt. It's like a PacSun shirt. I don't know. I think it's cute. I think it's like not what I like usually wear, and I like it. I don't need to explain why I like the shirt, okay? Don't question me. I like the shirt, and I bought this fucking shirt. It was way too expensive. Plato's is getting way too expensive nowadays. I think it was like $13 fucking dollars. Yeah, that's crazy. But anyways, I was so excited about the shirt. Not like so excited, but I was excited about the shirt. And then I came home and I washed it. And then the next day I was hanging out with my friend and I put it on. And they walked in the door. They said, whoa, stripes. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what do you literally mean, whoa, stripes? Yeah, stripes. They're also like horizontal stripes. So they're probably doing absolutely nothing for my figure, which I love. But yeah, whoa, stripes got me fucking good. I was like, okay. And then I was just like in the shirt. Obviously, I wasn't gonna go change my fucking shirt, even though I was now insecure about the fucking shirt. And I knew that I like was looking like a little boy in the shirt, but I like liked it. So maybe I am trying to serve queer icon to the max. But I literally like my friend left, and then I was like just hanging out with Olivia, and I was like, tell me the truth, do I look like a fucking boy in the shirt? And she was like, yeah, you totally do. I was like, oh, okay, awesome. And then she was like, this is what she said to me. She said, if I didn't know you and I saw you wearing that shirt, I would think you're trying to make a statement. A statement, as in the statement being, I'm here and I'm fucking queer. Yeah, that wasn't the vibe I was going for. Blink, blink. I obviously I have the shirt back on and I'm wearing it for the fucking podcast, so I like the shirt. And no one's gonna rain on my fucking shirt parade. I'm gonna wear what I want to wear, okay? So y'all can fuck off. But I just thought that was funny, and I wanted to bring it up, and I wanted to ask the masses, am I giving off a statement in the shirt? Somebody tell me the truth, because I can't trust Olivia's opinion. I did send it to my other friends. I sent it to Jade and Eva, and they both said that I was serving statement piece. I think Eva's exact words were statement piece with the rainbow emoji. So, yeah, not exactly like the look I'm going for, but I think I'm like serving it and I'm like slaying. So, stay mad that I'm a queer icon. Anyways, so yeah, I also have my note card. You guys know I love my fucking note card. I love sitting down for 5 minutes before I start the pod and just being like, what the fuck am I going to talk about for the next hour of my life? And then writing them down on a little note card so I don't forget them. So first thing on the list was gay shirt. So we've gotten through, let's see how many what is it fucking called? Bullets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 bullets on here, and I just spent 10 minutes talking about the first one. Isn't that awesome? I literally just like want to fucking chat. I love sitting in front of this fucking iPad and just like saying nothing. I think it's so fun. Also, speaking of which, I was also thinking about this on my walk. The word yap. Can we just talk about the fucking word yap for a second? There's like a couple of those words that like really make me feel weird. One of them being yap. Like, I like to sit here and yap. No. There's something about that fucking word that makes me upset. So, yeah, I don't know why I brought that up, but I did. Another one, delulu. Can we fucking stop using that word? Because, like, I get it. Like, trust me, I get it. But if we're gonna use the fucking word delulu, can we just use the word delusional? Please. Please and thank you. Oh my god, also, today I called my maintenance man because nobody fucking cares. The vestibule light is out, and it has been since we moved in. I still have that fucking giant hole in the wall from when my coax cable did not exist. And he owes me $100 for my installation fee for my coax cable. So I called him today, and he, like, is so weird on the fucking phone. This is Jose, by the way, if you've been following. So I pick up the phone, he's like, hi, thanks for calling, like, my apartment building or whatever. I'm like, hi, this is Sophia from my apartment number, and I have a couple questions. Silence. I'm like, okay, so I guess I'll keep talking. And I'm like, okay, number one, my vestibule light is out. Silence from the man. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, are you there? So then I'm like, hello? And he's like, yes. I was like, oh my god, you're, like, so angry. And then he was like, okay, I'll pay you the $100 or whatever my installation fee is. And I was like, okay, awesome. He was like, okay, and I'll send somebody over there to patch up the wall. And I was like, okay, thanks. He said, okay, bye. Didn't get a time frame. Didn't tell him when I was available and home for him to send somebody over to patch up my wall. So, although I think it's me being very optimistic and having very high hopes for Mr. Jose, it's extremely possible. I guess it's not extremely possible. It's, like, vaguely possible that Jose could be making his way over here during this podcast, which would be really fucking embarrassing if that happened. So we might have, like, a little intermission. But I think that's me just having way too high of hopes for Jose. I'm sure he's busy. And I'm sure he's, like, never going to make it over here. Because every fucking time I call them, I never hear anything. Literally, when I lived in my old apartment, I called them in, like, December because my blinds were, like, broken and wouldn't go up. And then he never got back to me. Never. I moved out in August. Sorry. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, that's just been my vibes with Jose. But, so if there's, like, a little pause, a little intermission, that's why. So, what else have I been fucking up to? I've been trying to walk. Today I went on how long of a walk did I go on today? 5.5 mile walk. I love my little trail that I, like, found. There's always people walking, which I hate people. Obviously, we all know that. But it's, like, nice to, like, not be in the middle of the it's not the middle of the woods, I'm being dramatic, but to be, like, in the woods, like, oh, I just heard a noise. I think it was the dishwasher. It's nice to, like, not be in, like, the woods or, like, on this trail, like, alone, and then you pass somebody and you're like, hello, and I think that's kind of sweet. I don't know. And then people have, like, dogs, and we all know I hate a fucking dog, but it's, like, really sweet when I, like, see a dog. I don't know, I like to look at them, okay. And I was actually on my walk yesterday. I also went on a 5.5 mile walk yesterday. And I was on my walk yesterday. And I was walking, like, one way. And this woman was walking. Uh-oh, there's, like, somebody coming. I'm scared. Oh, it's, like, the postman. Let's see if he's ringing my doorbell. I'm scared. I don't think he's ringing my doorbell. Okay. So I was walking one way, and she was walking towards me, and I had my AirPods in, so I, like, wasn't, like, listening, but I could, like, see her, and I saw her. The dog was off leash, which I hate when dogs are off leash, because I don't like dogs, so I don't want your dog coming up to me. I'm not gonna go up to your dog, but I really hope your dog doesn't come up to me, and it's always gonna happen if the dog's off leash. So, okay, the postman's leaving. That was really frightening. So the dog's off leash, and it's, like, this big fucking, it looks like a fucking designer dog, like a poodle or black poodle or something. And she, like, stops walking and grabs the dog, like, by the collar. And I can see her, like, saying something to me. So I take my AirPod out, and I'm like, sorry, what? And she said, are you afraid of dogs? which I thought was nice because I actually am afraid of dogs. Let's fucking talk about that shit. I never, yeah, I'm fucking scared of dogs, okay? And you guys can fuck off. I've been scared of dogs my whole life. If somebody was like, what's your number one phobia? Like, not just like fear. I wouldn't say dogs are my number one fear, but I definitely have like a phobia of dogs. Like, I'm not scared of all of them, obviously. Like, I can be fine with a dog. But I have this like underlying, like, I'm afraid of you because you can hurt me. And I know that you fucking can, and I know that you fucking will. But when I was younger, I used to like actually have a fear of dogs. Like, I would like not be able to go like near even like the smallest dog. Sorry. I've definitely evolved, but I just like don't like dogs. So I thought it was nice that she asked if I was afraid of dogs because I was like, yeah, I fucking am. But that's not what I said. I was like, no, it's okay. And she's like, okay, well, he loves to be is that, wait, what? He loves to be patted. Maybe that's what she said. I don't know why I just like said pat. That was weird. He loves to be patted. Like, he loves to be like pet, I guess, or like pat. I don't know. Like, you know how fucking men pat dogs? I think that's what she was talking about. But anyways, so she said, oh my God, the postman is back. He's walking the other way. I'm scared. So she was like, he loves to be patted. I was like, okay. So I like keep walking. And I get to the dog, and she was actually a cute dog, and she was very sweet. And I'm just like petting her, and I'm like patting her or whatever, just like being cute. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful, to the dog. And the woman was like, you need a dog to walk with you, because I was just walking alone. Obviously, I wasn't walking with a fucking dog, but I wasn't walking with anybody else either. And I was like, oh yeah, I like cats, like I have cats. She starts talking about her cats, and I was like, oh, this is really sweet. And then the conversation was like over. So I was like, okay, like have a nice day, like whatever. And she walked away with the dog. And she goes, good girl. And the dog's like all excited. And the dog was really sweet, didn't jump, didn't like get too excited, just like sniffed me and like let me pet her. And it was really, really sweet. And that was a good interaction that I had with a dog this week, because I can't remember the last good interaction I had with a dog. Every fucking dog I meet, I fucking hate them, which is really upsetting. I literally I went to my friend's house and they have a dog, and I was like, and they also have a roommate, and I was like, oh, like did your roommate like say anything about me? Like, what was the vibes? And they're like, yeah, like they just like noticed that you really hated the dog. I was like, yeah, I fucking hated the dog. Don't take it fucking personally. I just don't like dogs, okay? Water break. But yeah, that's a really bad personality trait of mine, because I just like can't hide that I hate dogs. And so much so that my friend's roommate noticed that I hate dogs, and I hated their dog. Oops, I don't fucking like dogs, okay? Anyways, so I've been walking. Oh my God, this week I also played pickleball. I forget how much I love pickleball until I fucking play pickleball again. And it's just so fucking fun. I miss tennis so bad. Because remember over the summer when me and you were playing tennis, like I would say at least like 4 or 5 times a week we were playing tennis. And it was so fucking fun. It was a good workout. Oh, it was so fun. I miss it. I miss Eva. I miss tennis. I miss it all. I miss the summer. But yeah, now I don't have any fucking tennis balls. So I don't have any fucking body to play tennis with anyway. Because every time I ask Olivia if she wants to play tennis or pickleball, she's like, I don't wanna. I'm like, okay, you're fucking lame. So if anybody's watching who lives in the in Central Jersey and would like to play pickleball and or tennis, please text me, because I need somebody to play tennis and pickleball with me. I literally been like thinking about like making this is so fucking stupid and lame, actually, what I'm about to say, so beware. I've been just like thinking about I don't know if I can say it. It feels really lame. Like making a dating profile, but like not for dating. Like just making a dating profile for like in need of a pickleball partner. Is that really fucking lame? I should just go outside and like meet somebody in like real life that like likes to play pickleball or tennis. Or you know what? I should join like an adults pickleball. I wonder if there's like an adult pickleball team around here, or just like adults that play pickleball together. I should check on Strava because Strava has like running clubs. I wonder if there's like pickleball clubs. I should really look into that. But I like just love it and it's so fun. However, I haven't played pickleball in like a month before the other day. And literally I'll like go weeks and I'll be like not missing pickleball, like not thinking about pickleball. And then I'll play it and I'll be like, oh my god, this is so fucking fun. I'll have you know, we played 2 games. And guess how many games I won? 2, thank you very much. So I wiped the floor with these motherfuckers. Thank you very much. It's just so fun. I like even just love, because me and Eva, and when I play with Olivia, we never keep score. We just play like we're just hitting the ball back and forth, which is so fun, obviously. But then when you keep score, it's like gives you something to fucking play for. You know, and you're like fucking running around and you're like, this fucking matters. I'm not just like, la 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 la. You're like, I'm gonna fucking win. So that's fun. Yeah, that's like my, oh my god, so many noises. That's like my pickleball and walking journey I've been on. But I'm just like ready for the fucking Halloween vibes. I don't even like the I hate holidays. I'm just like a hater of all things fun, I think. And I've been like noticing that a lot recently. Every time somebody says something like, I like this, or like, I don't know, like anytime, I don't fucking know. You know what I'm fucking saying. I'm just like, yeah, that doesn't sound appealing to me. And holidays is one of those things where I'm just like, I hate fucking holidays. I hate the fucking, like the, you know, like the hullabaloo. What's that fucking word? I just made that up, I think. No, I've definitely heard that before. I hate, like, the inconvenience that a holiday is. The only holiday I like is Christmas. Because Christmas is the best fucking holiday. Like, a birthday, I could do without my birthday. Don't need it. But this year I'm, like, really feeling the Halloween vibes. And I'm not going to be, like, excited on Halloween because I'm not even doing anything on Halloween. I'm pissed. Let me talk about that. Because Eva's in the fucking UK, obviously. I don't know what Jade's up to. I should actually ask her. I think I asked her and she told me, but I think I forget what it was. And then Olivia is going to be at her fucking boyfriend's house on Halloween. And I'm just going to be, like, doing nothing on Halloween, and I'm pissed. And Phone Boy, my favorite fucking band, is playing a show on Halloween. And I'm not going to go because I don't have anybody to go with. Blink, blink. I'm pissed. But anyways, this year I'm just, like, really feeling the Halloween vibes. I don't know what it is. I think I'm just, like, it's just different, I think. This is what I think it is. It's just, like, different when you're no longer going back to school because there's no, like, change. It's just, like, the same shit every single day. Like, the last change I had was when I graduated in May. So it's been May, June, July, August, September, and now October. It's been, like, 6 months of doing the same shit every single day. Like, if I was going back to school, it would have been, like, summer. And then it would have been, like, going back to school and, like, readjusting to school and classes and working in classes and, like, fun things going on in school. Like, it would have been, like, a different adjustment. But I just do the same thing every single day. So it's, like, exciting that something is changing. Does that make sense? I think it does. And I hadn't thought about that before this moment, so I think I kind of just laid the house down boots with that. Sorry. That's so fucking cringy. Me and Olivia, it's so embarrassing, actually. So I always say slay, because slay is just, like, a fun thing to say. I'm a poet, and I didn't even know it. But literally, one time we were at work, and I said slay to my one pharmacist, who I love. She's so funny. And I think I said slay, and she was like, slay? Like, did you just say slay? And I was like, yeah, like, I say slay all the time, like, you gotta get into saying slay. And then Olivia took it a step farther and started saying, slay the house down boots. So then we just, like, started this whole, like, slay thing at work, which is just so embarrassing and so cringy, but it's actually fucking hilarious. And then one day Olivia just said slay boots. So now we just say sleigh boots all the time, which is just like so drag, and like it's just like actually embarrassing that I say it, but it's funny. So sleigh boots. I'm slaying the house down boots. And then one time our pharmacist like said slay the house down boots, and she was like, yeah, my boyfriend like asked me what that meant, and I told him I think it just means like burn the house down. And we were like, what the fuck are you talking about? But yeah, I've been saying sleigh boots a lot. So sleigh boots Halloween, really. Oh, but with my Halloween vibes, I've been dressing up as a pumpkin. Eva gave me this big orange, I think it's like a double XL champion hoodie, but it's bright orange, and every time I wear it I look like a pumpkin, and I love it. So every time I like go to the movies, or like I go somewhere at night, not that I'm like going anywhere at night, what am I talking about, but it's mostly the movies. I'm trying to think. I think it's the only place that I've literally been. I wear my pumpkin hoodie and I feel like a pumpkin. Thank you and good night. Okay. Oh my god, today's my fucking first day off, and guess how many fucking days? I worked 7 days in a row. And now I have 3 off, and I'm very excited. I was just like so eepy, and I just like kept leaving early. I was like, girl, can I just like leave? I'm just like tired. I want to leave. So I kept leaving early, but that's okay. I got my money up, not my bunny up. That's all I have to say about that. But so I worked 7 days, and now I'm off for 3. I'm on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Thank you very much, babe. And then I'm going to walk every day, and I have some fucking shit to do. I actually really don't, but I have a couple tasks I have to complete. I actually just have one task that I have to complete. And that is making a shirt. So we all know that my new hobby is making t-shirts, bleaching shirts, not bleaching, like just using like iron-on. But my fucking printer's not working, and I don't know if I told you guys, but I plugged it in, and I tried to like reset the computer, but it's not the fucking computer. I know it's my Wi-Fi because it connects to other Wi-Fi. And by computer just then, I meant printer. Yeah, I reset it, and it still won't connect to my fucking Wi-Fi. So I think we might have to take like a little field trip over to Olivia's house to do some printing. But I only work 2 days this week because I have 2 fucking concerts this week, and I'm so excited. So me, Olivia, and Jade are going to Sabrina Carpenter in Philly on Tuesday, which I'm so excited for. I literally just like, I'm not like on the Sabrina Carpenter train. I mean, like now I am. I'm eating it up. But I like have never been on the Sabrina Carpenter train. Please, Please, Please is great. Espresso is great, obviously. But other than that, I'm just like, oh, and Nonsense is great, obviously. But other than that, I've just been like not really caring about Sabrina Carpenter. But now I've been like listening to her set list and her new album and her music. And I've been eating it up. So we're going to Sabrina. So I'm really excited about that. I have to actually figure out like what our seats look like, because I totally forget. We bought them like a long time ago. So I'm really excited for that. But we all know I need to make a shirt for it. So me and Olivia have been brainstorming. I need to do some Pinteresting, because if I'm going to print something, I think I am going to print the kiss, like the lips, and put it like on the back of the shirt somewhere, because I think that could be fun. But otherwise, I think I want to do some bedazzled letters, like how Eva's Wallow shirt was, but with something else. Olivia was going to do Taste Me. Everything we're going to do is like a little bit, like a lot, but it's okay. Olivia was going to do Taste Me, which I think is fun, but then I think she like was changing her mind. So we'll see what happens with that. And then Sabrina Carpenter has a lyric that goes, I'm so fucking horny. So I might do an I'm so fucking horny shirt. I don't know. Is that like crazy? Like, I know that it is, but I feel like it'd be fun in like bedazzled letters on a shirt. Like, I'm never going to wear it again, but what if like it was fun for the night? And I texted Jade and I was like, is that too crazy to like fucking wear? She was like, you're definitely not going to be the only person wearing it. So I was like, that's true. And like, fuck it. Like, I'm having fun, you know what I mean? So I might do that. But if I find something fun on Pinterest that I can like print, maybe my plans will change. I also don't have like any shirts to actually put them on. So I should go shopping. I might just go to Target because they have like $5 baby tees that are just like, that do the job. So I might do that because even if I go to Plato's, I've been like thinking about how expensive and annoying Plato's is recently. Because even if I go to Plato's, last time I got a cotton on baby tee, which like, yeah, it was cotton on, but it was just like a black baby tee. And I got it at Plato's and it was like $7. I was like, well, why don't I just go to Target and get one for $5? And it's just going to do the same thing. And I'm just going to put something on it and then I'm never going to wear it again. Not that I'm never going to wear it again, but like, I'm not like looking for a high quality piece, you know what I mean? So yeah, I might make Olivia go to Target with me tonight. Because I want to go to the one that's far and we're going over there tonight anyway. So Sabrina on Tuesday. And then on, what day is that? Friday? Me and Jade have Rex Orange County in New York, which I'm really fucking excited about. However, it's the tour for his new album, and I haven't listened to his new album at all. Sorry, I'm a week away from that, and I'm at 0 songs known. That's not true, because I know all his old music, obviously. And his first show was last night, so I have to Google the set list and see what I have to learn in the next week. So I'm going to do that. But I'm really excited for that. I was originally supposed to go with my other friend from home, but her plans changed and now she can't go. So Jade's going to accompany me. I literally was asking anybody and everybody to go, and everybody was like, no. And I was like, okay. But bestie Jade always pulls through. So, yeah, but I already made a shirt for that. I made, last week I had like a little day where I sat and I made a bunch of shirts. So I made 3 shirts that day. I made my Rex shirt. So it's just a big black shirt and it says Rex Orange County in bleached letters. And then I also made my pharmacist at work, and I love pickleball shirt because she liked mine, so I made her one. And hers actually came out better than mine, so I'm pissed. And then I also made her a Sleigh Boots shirt, which actually came out ugly because there's like a difference between fabrics. Like, so I thrifted last week. I like went to the thrift store and I just got like any blank XL shirt I could find. So I found 2 black ones and 2 green ones. So I just bought them because they were like $3. And I was like, I'll bleach them and use them at some point. So the Rex one and the Sleigh Boots one, it's like a different fabric than the like the Gildan ones you get at Michael's. Like the Gildan ones, like the fabric like doesn't absorb it. I don't know how to explain it. It like doesn't like bleed at all. Like you can make a clean line. But then with my thrifted ones, they like, it bleeds. So it worked out fine for my Rex Orange County one because the letters were big enough that you like, it looked like it was intentional. But for the Sleigh Boots one, I wrote it small and I drew like stars. Should I put up a picture? Okay, putting up a picture of the Sleigh Boots one here. Yeah, see how it's like all like fucking whatever. And then putting up a picture of the I Love Pickleball shirt. Actually, I don't have a picture of that one, so I take that back. And then putting up a picture of my Rex one. See how it's like bleeding and like whatever? So I have to like figure out what the difference in fabric is, because when I was like first making them, Google told me to use 100% cotton. So that's what I've been doing. And they're all 100% cotton, but some of them are like different than others. I don't fucking know, and nobody fucking cares. So yeah, I'm still working on figuring out what I want to make for Sabrina. And I'll keep you guys updated. Should we fucking vlog? No, we shouldn't. Nobody else is going to want to do that. Eva's gone. My twin flame. Anyways, should we get into fucking movies? I think that's what the rest of this podcast is going to be. Let's see where we're at. Oh, we're at 35 minutes. Sleigh Boots. I'm the most annoying person I've ever met. So I've been watching, literally in October. Oh my God, I'm like flailing around. Hold on, water break. In October, I watched an average of at least 1 movie every single day. I watched an average, like, I watched more than 30 movies in, did I say October? Oh my God, I can't fucking talk or think. In September, I watched more movies than there are days in the month. Isn't that fucking crazy? I'm pretty proud of that. So, I would love to do the same for October. I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't know. Me and Olivia have been kind of on our movie grind recently, and I've been on my independent movie grind too. To be fair, so I watched a lot of movies since the last podcast. Because the last podcast has been like, I think it's been like 10 days, 10 or 11 days since that. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I watched 10 movies since the last time. So let's fucking talk about them. So the first one's a throwaway movie. I watched. Look at this guy next to me. I watched Halloween Kills. Remember how I was telling you that I watched Halloween, like the follow-up to the Ridge, and it was like fine? Yeah, I watched Halloween Kills, which I like wasn't even paying attention to. So that was literally me. I was like watching, but I like wasn't watching. Like, you know when that happens? And that happens to me all the time, but this time I was like really not locked in. Like, I don't think I caught any of it. I don't remember anything about it. But hey, I fucking watched it, okay? So I'm fucking counting it. And then the next night, I had a little alone night. I don't remember why. Oh, because Olivia went to her fucking boyfriend's house. Her fucking, to see her boyfriend in the city. So I had a couple days where I was doing fucking nothing, which was awesome, but kind of fucking sucked. So, I just looked over at the bub, and she's literally like a centimeter away from the fucking wall, just staring at the wall. She has nothing in her brain, in her head. It's hollow as fuck in there. Bub, what are you doing? Oh, she's so pretty though. Anyways, so I was like looking through my watch list on letterboxd, which I like never do. I like add movies to it and then I never go back and look at that. But we all know that I'm only watching Halloween or like spooky vibey Halloween vibe movies in October, unless it's at AMC, because I can't control that obviously. So I was like, okay, I need like either a spooky movie or like a Halloween vibe movie. So I was like, I'm alone, let me go for like a spooky vibe. However, I was like, I'm alone, so let me not go too spooky. So I looked at my letterboxd watch list and I sorted it by like horror or whatever, and I found Villains. So Villains is this movie starring Micah Monroe and Bill Skarsgård. I fucking love Bill Skarsgård. There's something about that man. What is he, like fucking 35 or something? It's crazy. I like genuinely, he's like moving up my list of celebrity crushes. There's something about that man that I just love. He's like tall and like ripped. Yeah, I don't know. I just fucking love him. So it's about Micah Monroe and Bill Skarsgård, and they're dating, but they're like running away or something. So on their way out of town, like running away to like start a new life in Florida or something, they rob a gas station. And then, so also this is like not like horror, it's like horror comedy. So I think it got a little gory at some points, but it's like mostly comedy, but it was like spooky. Horror comedy, we know. So on their way out of town, they rob this gas station. And then as they're driving like away from the scene of the crime, they run out of gas. So they're also just like fucking weird, but it was like good. I liked them together, and I like Micah Monroe, and I like forgot that she was in it when I was like watching. I like started it and I was like excited to see Bill Skarsgård, and then I was like, oh my god, Micah Monroe, love. So anyways, they like run out of gas. So after they just robbed this fucking gas station, so it's like supposed to be like this funny thing, which it like was. I don't know. We all know I don't like a comedy, but it was fine. And then, so when they run out of gas, they like go to this nearby house to like rob the house of the car or whatever, like to take the car. And they go in and they go in the basement to like look for the keys to the garage or something. And there's like a girl chained up down there. So they're like, oh fuck, what did we just get ourselves into? Like, we're committing a crime and there's this other much larger crime happening here. And then the people who own the house come home, and then it's like this whole like thing of like, we're both committing crimes. Should we both just keep our mouths shut and walk away from this? But Micah Monroe's character is like, no, like there's a fucking little girl chained up in their basement. Like, we're committing a crime, but this crime is much worse. So they just like are trying to escape, but also trying to save the girl. And then the family that owns the house is like Like, their motives are weird, and they're trying to obviously save their own ass. Because if they just call the cops, then they're just gonna turn around and be like, yeah, but there's, like, a little fucking girl chained up in the basement. It was actually really good, and I really enjoyed it, and I think that I've, like, never heard of the movie. I don't know where I found it. The fucking poster is, like, fucking weird. So I think that's why nobody knows what it is. But it was good. I really like Bill Skarsgård, obviously. Micah Monroe was really good. She was, like, a very different character than, like... Actually, I don't really remember. I haven't seen It Follows in a long time. She was very different than her character in Long Legs. So I liked that. She was, like, younger and, like, more fun. But, yeah, it was really fucking good. I think I gave it a 4-star. And then after that... Oh, the day after that, I was, like, also off. So I was like, let me have a big movie day by myself. So I went to the Far Theater, and I saw 2 movies. First one... Wait, that's, like, not even true. I, like, totally just lied. That was, like... What I was just thinking about was the other week when I saw Whiplash. But I already talked about that. I totally lied. So the next day, I also had nothing to do because Olivia was still away. So I went to the movies for Azrael. I don't know if that... Azrael? I don't know. Azrael. I don't know how to say it. But it's this horror movie about... I don't even know what it was about. However, actually, let me see if I can actually conjure something up here. Let me see if I can whip something up in the kitchen right now. I think it's about this girl. It takes place, like, post-apocalyptic... Oh my god, my brain is rotted. Post-apocalyptically is what I meant to say. And there's, like, this apocalypse where nobody talks anymore. I actually have no idea. Like, I'm trying to whip something up, but I can't. I thought I was cooking up just then, but I wasn't. So you can just go Google it if you're actually interested in it. However, it was another one of those fucking movies that has no dialogue in it. We watched No One Will Save You. That's not what it's called. Someone's in Your House? No, that's not it. It's like that Alien movie about that girl who, like, lives in the house and, like, the aliens come. Anyways, though that movie had no dialogue, like, none. And then I literally walk into it and I did not know that, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, no one's fucking talking. This is boring as fuck. And I'll admit it. Once in a while, I like to scroll on my fucking phone during a movie, okay? When I'm getting bored. I couldn't fucking do that because there was no dialogue. So even if I were to start scrolling, I wouldn't be able to fucking listen. So I had no idea what was going on. So that was upsetting. But I didn't think it was good. However, it's on, like, some letterboxd, like, top horror movies of 2024 lists. Like, I saw it, like, on I think the Horrorville on Letterboxd, top 20 horror movies of 2024. So I was like, what the hell? I didn't think it was good at all. But it was... Oh my god, my brain... I don't fucking know. Anyways, the main character was some girl. Like, she was familiar. But she was really good. She was really sexy. And I liked that. So she was good. And she was, like, a good actress. Like, she wasn't talking, but I knew what was going on, kind of. Anyways, that movie fucking sucked. And then the next day, I still had nothing to do because Olivia's still away. I know, it's not the best. So I went to AMC again, and I saw Never Let Go, which is the new Halle Berry. We, like, kind of talked about it last week, how we were, like, deciding to go see it. It's, like, this one's also Oh my god, I literally sound like a dumb idiot. Dumb idiot. It also is post-apocalyptic. I love being a dumb idiot. And so basically Halle Berry plays a mom to these twin boys. And in the world, there's, like, this apocalypse going on where nobody else survived. And I'm putting my feet on the table. Is anyone going to be mad at me? Thank you. She's telling the boys that there was this apocalypse in which they must stay connected to the house because they live in the middle of nowhere, and the house has special powers that keeps them safe from the evil, I think is what it was called. It's like this evil entity that, like, gets them if they aren't connected to the house. The house is the only place where they're safe. So in order to be able to hunt and get food, and that's pretty much it, I think. They have to never let go from the house. So each of them has this like really long rope that they tie around themselves. So if they have to leave the house, they have to stay connected to the rope. And if they ever let go, the evil will get them and they will die. Or the evil will possess them to kill each other. Which actually, now that I said that out loud, that was like, first of all, I kind of slayed that synopsis. And second of all, that sounds like interesting, doesn't it? And it like kind of was. I don't know, it was like fine. But you kind of find out, spoiler alert, throughout the movie that Halle Berry is like crazy a little bit and like doesn't really know what she's talking about. And there are other people that exist and they're not the only people left on the earth. And they don't actually have to stay connected to the house and the evil won't actually get them. But she truly believes and sees that it will. So that's that. But the boys were really good. They were just like these little two boys that played the twins. They were really good. The movie was like interesting. It was like loud, which was like weird. And there was this jump scare in like the first like 2 minutes that literally got my ass so good. I was like, oh shit. So that was that. Literally 2 golf carts just drove by, so I was wondering if it was Jose with my fucking $100. But I don't think it was because they kept driving. Anyways, so it was like fine. It was like the execution was just like not the best. And there's like actually like a sad moment with a dog. Again, bringing up the dog again. I don't like dogs. However, they have a dog and then this is all spoiler. We all know. And then like they're running out of food and whatever. And then the mom is like, Halle Berry's like, we're going to have to eat the dog. And then it's like really sad because the one boy is like really connected to the dog and he like doesn't want to kill the dog. Obviously it's his dog. And it like gets emotional. And then they like almost kill the dog. And it's like, I don't like dogs, but animal killing in movies is like not for me either. Like, no thank you. Water break. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Never Let Go featuring Halle Berry. And then next, Olivia came back home, yay! So we could get back to watching movies together. So after that, we watched Twitches. We've been on this little kick where we've been watching like old Disney Halloween movies, like not just like spooky movies, but like Halloween movies, like silly Halloween movies. We have to get to Hocus Pocus because I've never seen Hocus Pocus 2, and I don't think she's ever seen Hocus Pocus 1. So we got to do that. But we've been like starting these little series, which is like fun. So we watched Twitches, which I had never seen before. It was fucking bad. Sorry to all the Twitches lovers out there. We will be watching Twitches 2 at some point. But it was just like, I wasn't locked in. I was like watching a little bit, but I think I was like editing the pod or like on my phone. Oh, we were also decorating for Halloween. And by decorating for Halloween, I mean putting up my 2 pumpkins that I had. So yeah. I wasn't really logged in, but I don't have to be logged in for Twitches, you know what I mean? It was just like bad. The CGI was like funny, but it was like bad in a good way. Like I was like feeling the nostalgia, even though I have no nostalgia connected to Twitches. I was feeling the nostalgia vibes. I was feeling the Halloween vibes. I was feeling the magic of it all. I was eating it up. Don't get me wrong. It just like wasn't good. And however, I am happy that I watched it because that was one of those movies where I was like, I've never seen this, but like everybody talks about it and I have to watch it at some point. So it felt like the perfect time to watch it. Oh my god, and then after that we watched a banger. We watched Sinister, which like me saying that Sinister is a banger is like the least hot take of all time. It's like the coldest take. Everybody knows that Sinister is a banger of a movie, but I had never seen it because I was scared. I thought it was like gonna be ghostier than it was. But it was pretty good. It's about oh my god, what's his fucking name? Forget his name. My Hawk's dad, Ethan Hawke. Stray Boots, Ethan Hawke. It's about Ethan Hawke, and he plays this like dad who is a true crime writer, like a true crime investigator and writer. And so he moves his family to the scene of this crime, into the house where a giant, weird, crazy killing took place, and all the people in the family were hung in the backyard. So he moves his family there, and he starts investigating this this, what's it fucking called? Like this crime and this case, and he starts writing his next book about it. Like he's trying to take off again. Like he wrote a book in the past about a true crime case that like popped off. So he's trying to be like the In Cold Blood by Truman Capote. Like he wants to be like that vibe. So he's looking for his next big break. So he moves into this house with his family, and he like doesn't even tell his wife like that this like crazy crime happened in this house. And then he like starts uncovering like weird truths about the house and like finding weird things and like hearing strange noises, and it all pertains to his true crime investigation. And it all just like kind of goes off the rails. I guess that's all I can really say. But it was actually really good. I obviously have always heard of Sinister, but I never watched it, and I never really had any interest in watching it because I knew it was ghosty, but I thought it was gonna be like Conjuring ghosty, which it wasn't at all. It was more crime ghosty. Well, that doesn't make any sense. It had like a big true crime spin, but like the reason behind the true crime was ghosty. But I thought it was gonna be like more like The Conjuring, but it wasn't. So that was good. But I really liked it. Olivia said it was even pretty good. I think it spooked her pretty good though, because we had to watch another silly movie after that. But I wasn't like very spooked by it at all. I thought it was like good spooky, but not like too spooky where I was like, ah. But yeah, it was good. I think I gave that a 4-star too. I think it was like a banger, low key. I really liked it. And if I'm comparing it to The Conjuring, which I am because I want to, I really don't love The Conjuring. I've only seen the first one, but I really didn't love it. And there's like something about it, like it's crazy to me that everybody like loves that fucking movie. But I thought that Sinister was actually good, and compared to The Conjuring, was really good. So if you're gonna watch The Conjuring or Sinister, you should watch Sinister. It's not as ghosty though. It's still ghosty, but not as ghosty. Okay, and then after that, Olivia was really scared, so we had to put on Halloween Town, which had she seen it before? I think she actually had, but I think she hadn't seen it in a long time. I love Halloween Town. That's like one of my favorite Disney movies of all time, I think. Which is crazy because I think it came out in 1998, which we all know is before my 2009 cutoff. But yeah, so we watched Halloween Town, and it was just so good. Like that one's got a lot of nostalgia for me. I feel like I don't even like really remember watching it that much as a kid, but I know that I did because I loved it, and I still do. And it was just so good. It was so good. It was so good. It's like obviously so corny and like silly, but like in the best way. Like, and it like holds up. Like I didn't think Twitches held up. Obviously I'd never seen Twitches before, and I don't have the nostalgia factor. But even Olivia was like, that is not as good as I thought it was. Like that wasn't as good as I remember it being. But Halloween Town holds up. Like everything is still good. Nothing is like, ooh, that didn't age well, or like anything like that. All the characters are still like good. It's like silly. Like Marnie is just like so annoying and like so pick me, wants to be a witch so bad. But everything else is like funny and silly and like really good still. And then the next night, we were like, we should watch Halloween Town 2. So we put on Halloween Town 2, Calabar's Revenge, and that one was just like off the rails silly. Like that one's about, okay, wait, so Halloween Town, everybody's already seen Halloween Town, but Halloween Town is about this girl who like loves Halloween, but her mom doesn't let her celebrate. Her mom doesn't let her or any of her siblings celebrate. So like on Halloween, they're like locked in. They're not allowed to dress up. They're not allowed to go trick-or-treating. But the oldest daughter like loves Halloween and like loves all things like spooky and horror or whatever. And all Halloween, their grandma comes to visit, and she the youngest daughter, or the oldest daughter, overhears her mom and her grandma talking about how they're witches, and how the girl is a witch too, and like if she doesn't start like using her powers, like she's gonna lose them. So then they follow the grandma back to her house, which is in Halloween Town. So they have to get on a flying bus to get back there. And then they start exploring Halloween Town, and then they all come into their own witchhood. So yeah, and then Halloween Town 2 is about the mayor of Halloween Town, and he is like evil, and he's like trying to erase Halloween Town. Basically, he just wants to like take it over and kind of turn it into like the mortal world, and like kind of erase this space, this safe space for monsters and ghouls and goblins, which obviously Marnie comes in and saves the day. Thank you very much. All the witches. So yeah, that was that. And then last night, me and Olivia went to AMC together, and we saw The Wild Robot, which is the new like children's movie. We saw it in 3D, which was so fucking fun. I love the movie in 3D. I think it's so silly and so fun. But it's the new kids movie. I think it's DreamWorks who produces it, but it's about this robot that is like a helping robot. So they're supposed to like be able to complete any task. And I think he gets lost in the woods, like in the like secluded woods. And he like comes in contact with all these animals, and he's basically like trying to find his purpose. But then he finds his purpose as being a mother, or I guess it's a she. The robot finds their purpose as being a mother to this little gooseling. Is it a gooseling? Gosling. No, Gosling like Ryan Gosling. Gooseling, like a baby goose. And the 3 missions are to teach it, to feed it, teach it to swim, and teach it to fly by the fall so that I can migrate away. And so the robot goes through time with the Gosling, the Ryan Gosling, and feeds it and like learns to love it and teaches it to swim. And basically saves it because it was like the runt of the litter. Or the litter. Is that like how you would call it? I don't know. It's like the runt. So basically it would have like died otherwise. But the wild robot saves it. And the robot is voiced by Lupita Nyong'o, who obviously I love and everybody loves. And then the fox, who's like the second main character, is voiced by Pedro Pascal, which I thought was so fun. I like never would have noticed either of those. And then the Gosling, the Ryan Gosling, I think it's Gooseling, but I feel like it's Gosling for some reason. The little baby goose is voiced by Kit Connor, who's the guy that's on Broadway with Rachel Zegler right now. And the guy from, I think he's from The Summer I Turned Pretty. That could be way wrong though. I really have no idea. So that was like good. It like took this like weird turn after an hour where it was like at the first hour was like very sweet. Like I thought it was going to be taking like a save the earth kind of fucking like angle, but it like didn't at all. And then the second half, like the robots take over pretty much. Like it just becomes like robot, which is like fine. I just like wasn't expecting it. It was like fine. I think I gave it like a 3.5. Cinema Joe gave it a fucking 4. Isn't that crazy? Me and Olivia were laughing because we were walking in, and I was like, I'm so excited to see Joker. And I was like, I actually heard really bad things about Joker. Cinema Joe gave it a 2. And then Olivia was like, really? And she was like, what did he give the Wild Robot? And he was like, he gave the Wild Robot a fucking 4. He gave the Wild Robot a 4. And Joker, folie à deux. I don't know why I fucking said it like that. That was annoying. He gave that a 2. So that's crazy. And then over the last couple days, we've also been watching the Goosebumps movie with star Dylan Minnette. Hello. Not Olivia. Eva loves that movie. So another Halloween-y movie we can add to our Halloween series that we're in the middle of. Now we're in the middle of Twitches because we have to watch Twitches too. We're in the middle of Halloween Town because we have to watch 3 and 4. And we're in the middle of Goosebumps because we have to watch the second one. But Goosebumps is basically about this boy, Dylan Minnette, who like moves to this new area. And he gets, his neighbor is like this girl, and he like goes over there because he thinks that she's like screaming or something. And he finds out that the dad is R.L. Stine, and it's about them like making this mistake and letting all of the monsters from the R.L. Stine books out of their books, and they come into the real world. So there's like an abominable snowman, there's like a mummy, there's like a giant grasshopper, or a giant praying mantis, a slaying mantis, if you will. But yeah, he accidentally lets all the monsters out of the books, and then they have to like save the town, which was fun. It wasn't like the best movie I've ever seen, but we will be watching the second one at some point, so that was fun. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just choked on my spit. But tonight, Olivia and I are making our way over to the Far Theater, and we are going to see Joker, the new Joker movie in IMAX, and I'm really excited. I've literally heard like bad things about it though, especially because it's like a fucking musical or something, but I love Gaga and I liked Joker, so I'm excited to see what they do with it and how it turns out. But that's really exciting. But we're going in IMAX, and you already fucking know that our A-list subscriptions pay for that shit. And yeah, but while we're over there, I'm gonna see if she'll go to Target with me and get some shirts. But yeah, that's like all the movies I saw this week. That's a lot of fucking movies and a lot of shit to say. What are we at? Oh my god, we're at an hour. Wait, I kind of slayed the House Now Boots just then. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say for this week. Thanks for, you know what, guys? At the beginning, I never said welcome back to the Couch Potatoes podcast. So, welcome back to the Couch Potatoes podcast. My name is Sophia. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me for another week of couch potatoing. Thank you for joining me, Justin. Thank you for joining me, Harry. I will try to get Olivia back on the next one because I know nobody likes my solo episodes, but I think it's fun. Okay? Okay. So yeah, thanks for listening. Thanks for joining me. Have the best day. Have the best weekend. And I'll see everybody next week. Bye.